Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Capella in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Ingram in at the 3. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Ingram against James. And that one's good. Ingram.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Ingram against James. Outside Richardson. No good on the 3. Here's Toronto with the ball. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Harden misses. Here's Dick. Drops in the 3.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Capella. Back to James to halt the run. He buries it from 3. James has got 5 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Harden, the pass to Tillman. Richardson for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Pirtle. The drive by Ingram. Rejected by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Counted from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
And Toronto calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. James inside, covered by Ingram. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Tillman. Richardson finds Harden. 6 to shoot. And Harden with the slam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Now Ingram, coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
And it's... Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Nice genius idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
The Lakers call timeout, and the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Here's Mobo. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Harden. Walter pulls it in. Pass to Shed. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Walter can't get it to go. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. James outside. There's the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Barrett can't hit. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 6 points.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
And that one drops.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Pass to Cornet. Rebound Toronto. Here comes Toronto on the push. Up the floor. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw no good.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
R.J. Barrett.
And the second free throw is good. And here's Harden. Over Barrett. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Quickly and Barrett, they're the backcourt duo. Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. And it's Abaji in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And during the first few seasons of Immanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that makes him special. Pass to Barrett. James brings the double team. Here's Boucher for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
Grant, there's a
foul.
huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the Lakers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Pass to Dick. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Dick's got 10 points in the game.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Los Angeles, second.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over to the wing. Nurkic passes to Huff. Back to Nurkic. Left side, Richardson. Fires from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Dick. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. James passes to Nurkic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Nurkic has got his first points of the night.
The power of Jusuf Nurkic. He absorbs contact as well as anyone.
Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The shot by James, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Diabate comes in for Huff. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to James. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Ingram with the ball. Here's Dick. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Toronto.
And it's tied up with that one.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Here's Kennard. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Toronto shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Up top, Dick. Check by James. An open look for Ingram. Gets to the corner and hits it. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
James outside. Pass to Diabate. He shoots a 3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Richardson. The 3 is up. The shot no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. quickly deciding where to go with it. Here's Mobo. Goes back up. And he can't bank that one in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Pass to quickly. Blocked! James outside. They still need this. Rebound Toronto. Walters has got 4 rebounds now. Up ahead. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Pass to Diabate. Back to James. Here's Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Physical play by LeBron inside.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
Quickly against Richardson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
Be louder than every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Clint Capella, and it's James Harden in for Kennard. Outside Harden. It's James on the wing. There's the triple. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. James has got 17 points.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Boucher. Can't get it to fall. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Raptors. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Lakers, we've got James Harden. James is out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Richardson in at the point guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Alec. Thank you. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road.
There is no one better at drawing fouls than James Harden. It can be frustrating for a defender. It's an art that he has mastered.
Toronto trailing. On the wing quickly. Up and over Richardson. And it's quickly with a miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Outside Richardson. Pass to Capella. Here's Tillman. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Tillman's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it out, oh yeah, you're done.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Here they are.
Cornette's checked in for the Lakers. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Lakers. Here's Ingram. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
James inside, covered by Ingram. No good with a layup. On the wing, Harden. He's got 15. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dick, the pass to Quickly. The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
The drive by Harden. Pass to James. The three. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. Raptors trail by 4. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Pass to Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 17.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. How about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
On the wing, Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Raptors trail by 6. To the paint. Hey, rejected by Capella. Harden surveying the D. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The three from Quickly. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Out to the right wing. Here's Mobo. Capella with the defensive effort. Now Los Angeles with it. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. The shot by Diabate, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Walter. Now Quickly. Up and over Kennard. And again, Toronto, no good.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
The floater. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And then Harden with the jam.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basketball.
For your North Star Crew.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Nurkic has checked in for James. Huff comes in for Diabate. And Richardson subbed in for Harden. 56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Shot is good by Barrett.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Capella. Back to Richardson. Now here's Kennard. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richardson. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 10. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Walter, good.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 17-6 run. Richardson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Richardson's got 6. 15 seconds left in the third. Here's Barrett. And too long on the shot.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, up by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Quarter upon us. Time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Brandon Ingram, R.J. Barrett out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Raptors trail by 13. Here's Shed. Outside Ingram. And it's rejected. Kennard against Barrett, and it's Kennard on the take. Here's Huff. The kick out to Richardson. Clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Is rebounded by Barrett.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Richardson, the pass to Huff. Back to Richardson. Capella with it. Richardson up top. From the high post. Launches it. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 12.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
And Toronto calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Ingram against James. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. The 3-ball. It gets the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Here's quickly. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul.
Harden hits them both. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Dick with a miss. Los Angeles leading by 11. Richardson, the pass to James. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Ingram, the pass to Poeltl. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Richardson. It's James on the wing. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Ingram against James. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. LeBron going downhill, and it's James with the jam.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
And Toronto calls time here. They're behind by 15. A minute 39 left in the 4th. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Richardson against Quickly. And again, no good by Toronto. The Lakers lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And the basket is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to James. Pass to Harden. Nurkic with the ball. Covered by Poeltl. Richardson for 3. Sinks the tray.
Richardson.
And the Lakers lead by 16.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barnes. Not going to go that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Pass to Harden. James, right side. Outside Harden. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.